Oh, this hollow rifle is actually a pretty good gun, but the problem is I don't have a lot of ammo for it, and I can't heal the fact that this guy just took off half my health bar. Alright, let me save. I can't see this thing. I say boom is up there. Alright. I'm having a hard time seeing it. This is going to be great. It's going to be trial and error until I see it. Alright, it stopped. Is that it? There you go. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I hear him. I don't see him. He's unconscious. He revives. Good. Go back to sleep, asshole. Kill 10 harvesters. So apparently you're supposed to use melee weapons. And by the way, this texture on this melee weapon is glitched. Just saying. It was glitched. The blood was like floating around it. Alright, Villa Clinic. I'm supposed to go back out to the villa. I'm not even supposed to be in here. I'm just trying to find some supplies or something. Which Father Elijah is so gratefully...
Watch for security holograms. Dangerous. Don't shoot them. Attacking them is useless.
Okay, so what do I do against them? Ugh. It's not scary. Gas leak, safety suits. Gas leak. Heard the entire story of the Sierra Madre. Here we go, first aid box. Good dirty waters, purified waters, Radaway stim pack. That's what I want. Jar of cloud residue, Sierra Madre chip, scrap electronics. So I guess I know what happened to all these people. They were the ones who had stuff wrapped around their necks, and they got met a less than pleasurable end. Security holograms. I really don't want to explore this place. It's giving me the heebie-jeebies. Let's get the fuck out and leave. They're patrolling the second floor. You can set their behavior to patrol the first floor. So right now they're only patrolling the second floor is what this is saying to me. So that means it should be safe to patrol this floor. Alright. I have to drink this, unfortunately. I don't think minor rad poisoning even does anything anyway. It might lower stats or something, but who cares about my stats right now? I need to keep my health high. Yummy, delicious water. Look at that handprint. Dean's secret stash. Police pistol. Found Dean's secret suitcases. Oh, well, I could search for Christine at the clinic, get into the clinic basement, and turn off the power to the shielded speakers in the auto dock wing. So never mind, let's not search for dog. Might as well search for Christine since I accidentally stumbled upon her. It says to go this way. There isn't anything this way. There's a person right below me too. Here we go. Oh, this is gonna be great. I only have 5 bobby pins. Got it. Can't see anything. Apparently I have a crap ton of drained microfusion cells. Oh, fuck. Fallout is not a horror game. Disengage the main power. Find Christine in the auto dock wing of the clinic. Duct tape. You can look at it. Any container in this game, you can just look at it and know if it's empty or not. In here. Hear that? Someone's beating on it. It's a person in here. Now, how did she end up in here anyway? The woman before you looks disorientated, pained. She blinks a few times and winces as if the act of blinking causes her pain. Are you alright? Who are you? She looks at you, blinks again, then opens her mouth, but nothing comes out. She touches her throat, then traces the scar beneath her chin. Her eyes widen in alarm. Somebody cut your vocal cords? She looks shaken. As she glances at the auto dock, she recoils and her mouth open. But again, nothing comes out. She looks back at you, her hands clenched into fists, her eyes narrow. She takes a step back, studying you. It isn't what it looks like. The woman opens her mouth again, winces, then frowns and drags a finger across her throat in a slow motion. She looks more angered than pain. Now, frowning, she touches her throat again, gently. Then her hand brushes her collar, and then her frown deepens. Her eyes narrow as she traces the edge of her collar until she finds the lock. She begins pressing it with her fingers. It's a bomb collar. Mess with it, it'll go off. She looks surprised, and she notices your collar and raises an eyebrow. Let's just say that we're in this together. Look, we have... Okay, let's just say we're in this together. She frowns, narrows her eyes, and then slowly shakes her head. What do you mean by that? If your collar goes off, mine goes off. She shakes her head again, draws a line in the air between the two of you. Look, together we can get out of this. That's not going to work for me. Okay, together we can get out of this. She shakes her head once and crosses her arms. Look, I'm not trying to order you, but your life is tied to mine. What exactly is wrong? I let you out of the auto dock so I can put you back in there just as fast. What exactly is wrong? Don't you want out of here? She frowns, glances at the car, looks back at you. She makes a circle with her hands and puts her hand over her eyes and squints. She nods at you, then lowers her hand from her eyes, shakes her head. She draws a slow line between you. You're looking for something else. I can help. She studies you again. Their expression softens slightly. She shakes her head slowly and gives a silent sigh. She nods at you and then raises an eyebrow and then nods at the door. Alright, come with me. Christine nods, steps slightly behind you, waiting. She is giving you the signal interference perk. It grants you a short period of time near a speaker before your collar starts to activate, as well as increasing the amount of time before your collar detonates by 50%. And I found collar 12, Christine. And I leveled up doing so. Welcome to level 24. Alright. Science, repair, I think I can leave it 50. Medicine. In shining armor, you gain plus 5 while wearing blah blah blah. Anyway, the good one should be down here now. Voracious reader. You don't just read books, you tear into them. Damaged books you pick up become blank magazines, which you can use to copy your existing skill magazines at a workbench. Alright, spray and pray. Irradiated beauty. Anytime you sleep, you remove all your rats in addition to regaining all your health. In hardcore mode, you still don't regain health, but you lose 100 rats. That could be good. In fact, that'd be really good. Solar powered in direct sunlight, you regain health. A mile in their shoes, you've come to understand, Night Stalkers. Eye for an eye. For each crippled limb you have, you do an additional 10%. That's not that good. With Infiltrator, Computer Whiz, Weapon Handling, Chem Resistant, Action Boy could be good. Light Step might be potentially good. Jury rigging. Oh, I didn't take jury rigging. I could have thought I did, so I will take it. It's a level 90 thing that lets you repair anything with something similar to it. Christine stops, glances at the speaker, and then glances at your frown. It's a decayed speaker. If we stay too long near one, it'll go off. What now? Taps a collar and opens and closes her hand really fast. She taps her collar, then opens and closes her hand really fast. She points at your Pip-Boy, her collar, then your collar. After a second, she opens and closes her hand slower. You can somehow interfere with the detonation frequency. She is about to nod, then stops, points to herself, then shakes head. She points at your collar, then hers, and nods at your Pip-Boy. She makes a triangle motion, same slow pulse as before with her fingers. Does it work with any other collar? She frowns, slowly shakes her head, and opens her mouth, then makes a motion of turning a dial, then points at herself. It's just your frequency. She nods once again, then points at the two of you, then the Pip-Boy. Only between us. She nods and motions for you to go ahead. So basically, something in her collar and my Pip-Boy stops our collars from going off very quickly. Okay, that's cool. Here we go. No damage. No damage. Christine is unconscious. Are you kidding me, dude? Seriously, what did she do? There was only one enemy here. How did she get downed? Where is she? Oh no, there's another dickhead. How'd you miss at point blank, dude? You missed again? Oh, you're terrible. Apparently these guys count as abominations. Alright, so now they want me to find dog. I can repair my knife spear with any throwing spear. I have 2 fully repaired throwing. Nice, dude. Jury rigging is awesome. Wakey, wakey. Leaps her feet, narrows her eyes, and scans the area. I never thought I'd have a mute protagonist in this game. She nods and adjusts her gear. Good, I'll be taking all that. Oh wait, that's mine. What am I doing? Bonus limb damage. Alright, take that. Nice, now she can use that. Good. That's collapsed, so I can't go that way. Dart around the walls and the ceiling. She glances at the exit and takes a slow breath. What is it? Ah, I'm two medicine points away. How'd you end up in the auto dock? Can't you communicate some other way? Can you write? She frowns and pauses and traces one of the scars on her head with her finger. She makes a motion as if picking up a pencil and tries to write and shakes her head. Something to do with the surgery. She pauses and draws a jagged symbol like electricity in the air. Then she puts on an odd staring face. She keeps the blank face for a second and slowly blinks, looks around, shooks her hand, shakes them, and lets them go limp. That's a specific form of brain surgery using electrodes pre-war. She nods slowly, makes a motion of typing, blah blah. You can still do numbers and calculations. She nods. Goodbye. Alright, so that's cool.